Premium, I'd say creamulum.
Yes, and welcome to Jumping the Turnstile. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Darko.
And we're back in the studio for another exciting episode, Tim.
And then the excitement subsides.
What do you think about trough lollies?
Trough lollies.
Yeah. 'Cause
You
know
reach
those-
in and, what, boiled lollies? What are we talking
No,
about
'cause I was
here?
up at the bloody pub getting my pints in.
Yeah, right.
And went into the toilets there. And they've still got the urine cakes.
Urine cakes.
Piss cakes.
Trough lollies.
Trough lollies.
Ugh.
No?
No. I don't know if you should really put the word cake with it.
No.
Targets. Piss targets.
Piss target is good.
Yeah.
But that pub, I mean, Jesus Christ, I mean,
They should have a little...
clean up.
They should have a target on the urinal that you hit, and then
It lights up.
it lights up, and then zzz, a token for a bloody discount beer comes out.
That's not too bad. And there's that's
But
not,
people would be in there like spitting water onto it and stuff.
I think you
with their
team,
faces
you
up on it.
team up with your mate. And you both aim.
Oh,
double up.
Cross the swords,
Cross the
crossing the streams. Oh, that's an old.
So is it
change.
set up like one of those strength testers? Where you
Yeah.
hit the anvil?
It's about trying to get the trying to fill up, like it's a little icon of a pot glass,
Oh,
and you got to fill the pot glass up if you hit the aim right. Ding 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 ding, and if you get it full,
yeah.
get a free beer.
Yeah, but it's piss beer, so it's like Vic Bitter.
It's the off-brand.
yeah.
It's the off-brand. Piss bitter.
Piss Bitter. Bud
It's
Light.
extra yellow.
We were right on top of that Bud Light stuff a few weeks or months ago now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in deep stock. No one's buying it still.
Yeah, and Target.
Yeah,
There's a target on them.
there sure is.
They've piss on them, perhaps. Oh God. Yeah, bit of boycott going on. Bit of bloody news.
Boycotts everywhere.
Bit of news hitting the stands. I saw a good guy Greer. You know the UFO guy Greer.
Stephen Greer.
Stephen Greer. He did a I think he did a Netflix special as well.
Yeah.
And he was wearing those weird New Balance shoes. Very unfashionable. Odd socks. But no, he's just done another UFO exposure, disclosure,
Expose.
exposure,
Yeah.
if you will, seminar.
Yeah.
And it's I wouldn't say it's damning, but it's like
Well, it's all out there.
very
now.
revealing. No, this is like you got to watch
stuff.
it. Yeah, AJ sent me the link.
It's weird though that when there's inflation, when there's boycotts, when there's general fucking
Fuckery.
disarray in the world, the aliens come out. You know,
They do,
the
don't
smoke
they?
and mirrors. Like they hold on to that.
Oh well, he's saying he's got the documents. I'll show them to you. I've got them right here. Of 100. Oh no, it's over that. It's hundreds of recovered crafts
sure.
over the decades, and it's looking good.
What's your well? Does it matter? Because they come out with all the good stuff. Oh, we've recovered the bodies. We've done this. We've done that. Well, what's in it for me?
It's
Apart from I get to say,
retribution.
I told you so.
Retribution.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's disclosure retribution. It's
What do you
called.
think is the a UFO? If you were to guess,
If I was to guess,
Yeah,
I would
just have a
say
swing at them.
there's two wide swings.
Okay.
It's the UFO's drone,
yes,
the little orb things that we see in the sky, the lights and whatnot. They're drones.
okay,
The aliens that come down with the big eyes and the body, beep bop beep boop boop. They're drones,
well, they're clones,
clone drones, right?
right?
And then sprinkle a lot of military, earthbound military
Sure, because we've been
emulation over
because
the
we've been
top.
recovering all these ships, and so
Yes.
now we're starting to build them and whatnot.
So then, majority of them are us.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's still copied from them. You
Yeah,
see,
and it pisses me off like to no end.
piss
that
target.
I know, piss cakes. I know this is the last time I travelled with Mavis and Bruiser and my lovely wife Cassandra to Vietnam for my 40th, right?
Right. Yeah. Right.
And
really must
that
go.
was nah, you don't really have to go.
No, okay.
I would go if they gave us the technology that we have seen up in the skies. It should take about 15 mins soaking wet.
Yeah. Straight
from
across.
Tullamarine straight to Vietnam.
Straight
On one-
line.
Yeah.
Flat line, if you will.
And I just couldn't, because we've seen what we've seen. I know what I saw. But you've got me bloody stood in line, paying $8 for a water. And you're checking me this, you're checking me that.
Yeah,
I've got to be 4 hours early, and I can't stand it.
It's a big aeroplane. It's the bureaucrats in it's the galaxy, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The bureaucrats that get it all tied up in the paperwork, making you be in lines, making you get the coffee. Now they're telling you got to be there 4 hours early, just to stretch it out a little, to get you drinking them coffees.
Yeah. I reckon my idea of what a UFO is doesn't come from Interstellar.
Right.
I don't think any of that is happening, to be honest. I think the UFOs we see are coming from the next dimension.
The next dimension.
The next dimension. They're
Right.
not flying in from Ulysses.
Ulysses.
Yeah.
or Parseid 8. Yeah.
It's more like going from a bubble to a bubble. Right?
Yeah.
From their firmament to our firmament.
Yeah.
We can't break through our firmament, but they can. They can get through.
Or
those
do they
ships
just
through.
project into ours? Therefore, they can do all these fantastical things.
But I also think that the major thing we're all leaving out here is that they're coming from the ocean.
Within,
They're from within,
not without.
not without. I don't think they disappear into the skies,
They scooch down into their little crawl
down.
space.
scooch down.
The UFO
Deep,
crawl
deep,
space.
deep down.
They probe into the earth, if you will. Because they've been very well known for probing. Because, like, if you listed the things you know about aliens, it's abductions,
Yep.
it's probing,
They're grey.
there's a lot of arse work.
Yeah.
A lot of arse work.
It's like but you never remember. It's like a date with the Cosbys.
Yeah, it's like, we come from the planet Rehypnol. Now, on our planet,
You're gonna need.
it's customary.
You're gonna need this glove and this Vaseline.
And we don't have to take you out for dinner first if we're going to probe you.
No, we are. You are the dinner.
Oh, yes, how to cook humans.
Yeah. Well, look. I mean, I can't wait for it.
Yeah, I did say to Audrey the other day, what would you say if it's like, how would it change your reality? We said also for the big trans argument, right?
Yeah.
That's going on here and there. That what if we found out that all the other species in the galaxy were asexual? There was no gender, right? And we're the only ones like umming and ahhing about it.
Well, this is exactly what they do in Stargate SG-1, and they run into the.
You really must go.
The Aztecs or the anyway, whatever
the
they're
Gunda
called.
guys.
They're actually the short greys,
Yeah,
and they are clone after clone after clone.
yeah.
And they've basically forgotten, or they can't
Discern between
root anymore.
or
They can't actually what you calls it
yeah,
procreate.
yes, right,
Swap and spits. They just clone each other.
right. So
And
there
it's
you
a
go.
big problem because the clone, it's like a VHS. Every time you dub over it, loses,
Yeah,
loses a
okay.
little
Yeah,
bit.
you get a little fragment of red faces and a tiny bit of
Come on down.
The Price is Right.
Yeah, with Larry
Yeah, well, I guess we'll watch this space. I like to be the first. Not the first, but like, we'll say, like, there's that phrase, The Simpsons did it. I like the phrase to be jumping the turnstile did it.
We said it first.
Yeah, well, we're talking about it just on the brink. Because I know everything else we talk about on the podcast comes to real life. $1 million for me.
Wow.
Yeah. How would you? How do you want the $1 million to come to you? What's your method?
We got to be careful, because you always say, at what cost? If I wish for $1 million, what do I have to give up in return?
Yeah, no. Well, how do you want it? Do you want to work for it? Do you want to be awarded it
If I'm awarded,
for a heroic feat?
yeah,
but
then
you
I'm
lose
in
an
the-
arm.
Then I'm in the limelight. I don't.
Oh, if
I
you
would
lose an
stop-
arm, wait a minute. There's some benefits. If you lose an arm, get half price on gloves
this is true.
from there on out.
Sleeveless shirts, at a dime a
The
dozen.
works. Safety pins at a discounted price.
No, I think that I'm not really interested in being a millionaire anymore.
Ah, is it?
It just comes at such a cost.
Okay,
$1
so
million
what?
dollars-
So you're saying no to $1 million?
Well, all I'm saying is $1 million is like a house in bloody Mount Waverley.
I like the.
It's not like a cold hard cash.
I like the scenario of hard rubbish. Find $1 million in hard rubbish.
Briefcase, yeah.
Yeah.
How about $1 million worth of silver or gold?
Oh yeah.
I'll take that over the cash prize.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, right. Yeah.
No, I think I would want to win it on a game show now that I think of it.
Oh, the old
$1 million spin.
the old yodeling climber. See if you can get the old yodeling, 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 yodeling. You see how easy it is to win big cash on those game shows. What with our new episodes and all. And
Thanks
it
for
would be a good way.
Thanks for sticking with us, all the listeners out there. That when we experiment with different formats, and last week's was just a watch along of The Price is Right.
This is the fourth wall. You're doing it right now. This is you looking at the camera.
Well,
When
it's
you
better
say
than
when you
looking at
talk
you.
directly to the audience, that's the fourth wall, isn't it?
I'd also
You
like
in
to,
your car. You on the toilet.
Well, I'd like to give a good round of applause, just one, to all the Brisbane listeners that but had an upshot. of
Yeah,
listeners.
stats are running hot.
they are.
What have we got here? We've got. I had it up earlier today. Oh, here we go. And analytics. We've got a lot of people in Brisbane, as you say.
Yeah.
And only one person in Singapore.
Yeah, but they listen.
One listen.
Yeah, one listen in Singapore. I don't mind that.
Yeah. So I've got to go on
Click
to
on that,
this
bloody.
one.
Yeah, click on that.
And
Without revealing our actual stats, because we don't.
well, it's Australia's running hot.
This is in the last month, yeah.
This is in the last month, 625 listens.
I just said don't
okay.
say that. Don't say that.
Okay, well, that's
then
that's
it's
just
like-
just from Australia.
Right.
That's not all of them.
Right.
You see.
Gotcha.
But
Is that a
South
lot,
Africa's on the list.
Yeah.
Canada, Germany.
Click on the German one there.
Okay.
Who are they? Who?
Do we get a map? Frankfurt am Maine.
Oh, that's the place, right?
Okay, so there's
Frankfurt.
two people in Frankfurt.
Or just one person that listened to 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, right. India has dropped off from top spot to only 3 listens at a 0.9%.
0.9%.
We used to be big in India. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that?
I remember. But,
There you go.
you know.
And that's the stats for now, Bob. Yeah,
Right, so let's check our notes. What have we got here, Tim? What's on
check
the
our
slate?
nuts. Notes.
Just the notes.
Okay. There you go. Soundboard's still in.
Oh yeah, been hitting up the old Oakley Market, Sunday Market.
Yeah.
Winter time, it's a little light on. I've got to
It
admit it.
is. It is. They don't pull as much out because
Half the
it's
stores
more to
aren't
cover.
there.
Yeah.
You don't want to be pulling out all your rusted tools in the bloody weather, do you?
No, well, I sent Vanessa to the Oakley Market to get CDs.
Yeah, but we'd been there an hour before and cleaned them out.
Yeah. We went through your list and decided we'd only want we would have only grabbed 3 of them. And then Vanessa came back with a stack of ones you missed.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll say some of them we got was the Goitier. Goitier.
Yeah. Goiter.
Greatest of all timey, I think it is. A gamer of
Got
the
3
year.
copies of that.
It's shit. There's
It
one
is
good
shit.
song.
Yeah.
Didn't have to cut me off.
My throat didn't have to razor to my balls.
Body. Then we got our Basement Jacks Rooty.
Yeah.
We
that's
got
pretty good.
a Common CD. Common.
Yeah, right.
That was good.
I probably would have grabbed that, I'd admit.
So basically, we got got there early, came home. It was like, let's stay inside, listen to CDs, and clean the bloody house up.
Ah, one of those days.
It's great. So we listened to the Black Eyed Peas.
Trash. Elephant Rock or
Yeah, it was
Elephante.
the first one that that Devil Spawn
But the Fergie. Yeah.
ruined the crew.
Yeah.
I say
The Yoko'd him.
Yoko'd him. So we listened to
Oh,
that.
like
back
a
to
mainstream Yoko.
Back
So-
to front, listen to it. Not a bad CD. Skip a few. That. Then we
99,
listened to the
100.
whole Common CD.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then I switched it up a little bit and listened to Eva Cassidy live at the Blues Alley. But yeah, there's
What was that like?
it was good. Just standards, you know. She's got a great voice. Then we did a little bit of I've got Jeff Buckley Grace, you know, double up on that.
Yeah.
We got the Strokes. I don't know why Cass would have got that.
Oh, I tend to grab anything I sort of know well enough. You know,
Would you
it's
have grabbed the Ray Charles 20 greatest hits?
Nah.
See, that's where you
No,
sit
no.
down there.
well,
about-
I'm not opposed to Ray Charles. Don't get me wrong here, but
But for a buck,
for a buck, yeah, I would have grabbed it.
so that whole stack, there's at least I don't know,
20, 30,
25?
20,
That was
25?
$30. So
Yeah.
the price of one CD.
Yeah. See, I'm always saying that to Audrey. We're cleaning up. We're filling a bookshelf in the old hallway there.
Right.
I was just realizing that no one's been in my hallway. So
cares?
what's the point? Yeah, bookshelf, and fits two per shelf. Shelfo, they're long shelves. Fits 2 rows of CDs perfectly with finger room to pull one
Double
out.
stacker.
Yeah. So there's 5 shelves. Each shelf gets longer as it progresses down the line. So once you get your first, it's like upgrading your game, like Assassin's Creed, for example, which I mostly
You
been
are
playing.
addicted, I would say.
I'm on to a new one. It's quite good.
Pirates?
Sorta. There's ships. Yeah.
Are you still an Assassin Creed?
Yeah, I'm still an assassin, killing off the old Spanish Inquisition.
Neptune Credence
Yes.
is Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
It's,
They made an Assassin's Creed film.
I think they might have. I mean, they're leaving money on the table if they're not.
Yeah.
If you can write a Dig Dug movie or
Yeah.
a Pitfall movie,
Or a Bonox film.
yeah, I'm sure you can smash one of those out.
Yeah.
There's plenty in it.
We need some new meat though. New meat on the bone. For films.
Oh right.
Because we've sat down and tried to do a couple of film nights, and the kids are like, "Can we watch a movie?" And I've decided I've got a new list in my head.
Yeah.
We started the other day. They were like, "Can we watch a movie?" I'm like, "Yep, The Jerk."
Oh,
Put
good.
The Jerk on. Watch
Steve
that.
Martin's
Steve
son,
Martin's
yeah.
classic titular.
How did it hold up?
Very well. Oh, there was one scene in there that
Where he's
probably could have get cancelled. The karate fight.
a little bit, one dollar. Was it
A little,
racist?
yeah. It was a bit
Can't remember that
racist.
scene.
Yeah, the mobsters are talking about getting rid of.
Sir, you are talking to a
I mean, comedy does rot over time. It's like an
Yeah.
apple on a bench. Eventually, it's
is.
going to go brown, and you're going to throw it in the trash.
Yeah, what happens apart from it going brown? Said apple on the bench. Have you ever bitten into a brown apple? Is it still sweet? Is it soft? What happens? Because we've all had a banana that's gone just a little bit too much
I'll
to
ask
the
the same
left.
question, but I'll put a banana in there. Are you going to go munching on a banana to see what it
No,
tastes
but
like if it's
I'd
brown?
But I'd whip up a batch of bloody banana bread. You see, so there's a
Cassie
use
made
past
the
it.
other day this invention because we had like 5 bananas soaking wet, like floppy, fucking brown stank.
Soaking black.
And she made this. It's like a banana bread loaf that to finish it off, you chuck it back on a fry pan. Yeah. It's almost like French toast.
Yeah.
But banana based.
Could you coat that in scrambled eggs
Oh, you must.
and do a French toast
must.
and then syrup all over the top? A few rations of bacon.
a ration
Yeah.
of bacon.
Yeah.
It's not a ration.
isn't it?
It's a rasher.
Rasher.
I don't know why people use words sometimes. It's like, no, it's a ration.
Yeah, no, it's a ration. It's just a little bit.
It's a rasher bacon. if you want to
Yeah,
put
I might.
a-
I'll take your
why don't
word
you
for
put
it.
a rasher bacon.
Of pork loin, rashers.
Yeah, all right. I stand corrected.
Okay, now,
yep.
back to the movies, right? Because I've been watching
Mostly.
mostly data on YouTube. It's called Data is Beautiful.
Mr. Data.
We're going to get this up here. We're going to play this game here, Tim. It's not really the game, but it's... And this one is top movies, top grossing movies of all time.
Yeah.
And have you seen... and this you would be wanting to watch these movies with the kids, the top grossing ones. So
Yeah, okay.
like this is
What,
from,
because they grossed the most?
well, let's see what you think because it's a good year. This starts at 1977. The,
Yeah,
the
right.
graph.
Yeah, okay. Is the jerk on there?
Jerk did not make the list. I think we got top maybe 15 here.
Okay.
Up the top, I'll just
Should I guess the top spot?
I would like you to if you could, but I don't know if you're going to get it.
Okay. It's,
1972,
1972, The Great Escape.
except 1977. Sorry,
The Great Escape.
no, you're thinking more. I'll give you the first one, and then we'll work backwards. Right?
Okay.
The Godfather.
Okay, not really a family-friendly part. I'm sure the horse
19
scene.
It's all about familiar, isn't it?
That's about family.
So in
But,
1977, it's already up to $220 million in takings.
Yeah, right. I would have expected way more than that because
But it
you're
stays.
getting opening weekend of Star Wars.
Well, what you're forgetting though, it was released in 1972, and this stat is 1977, and it's still up the top place, and it's still cranking out money.
Yeah, right.
What's in the second place?
These are the big earners, are they?
These are the biggest earners, and I think you should pull it up on the screen here, Tims, because you'll be quite amazed. Because when we get down to Star Wars, you'll be very surprised to see how long it stays in the rags.
Okay. I'm not doing it. You keep going.
Oh,
Well, because I could pull it up, but then I'd have to. Then it would take all the guessing out of it.
Okay.
There'd be some spots I want to guess. You see, like the second spot, which is, well, yeah,
1977 still.
still, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Tim, you're very close.
That's the next one.
Okay, no, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and it's only coming in at 67 million
Right.
2 years after its release.
Yeah. See, I don't
Still
reckon that's a.
earning,
I don't think it's a big earner in the big scheme of like
It sticks around for
in the
a
big
while.
scam of things.
Yeah,
So second spot, sci-fi action.
action.
It's action.
One of the greatest. Well, thriller, I'll say.
It's a great thriller. It's either
It's got animals in it.
It's got animals.
It's got
in it.
sea animals in it.
Oh, it's Jaws.
Jaws. Right.
Yep, soaking wet.
That's coming in so far. It's been out for 2 years.
Yeah,
and We're
right.
up to $155 million.
Okay. This is in VHS sales, right?
I think it's ticket sales, re-releases, DVDs. Because this Star
whole
Wars
package.
the Star Wars lasts till 1996, still topping out, making money. And it's not until like Return of the Jedi. No, that was all of the top tens. The new shit ones. What were they called?
Yeah, the Phantom of the Menace
That comes up and knocks down off your 1977 Star
title.
Wars.
Yeah. Because I'm saying there's more people, more money being spent later in the game.
And
see.
I reckon it's harder to make your $222 million The Godfather when tickets were like 25 cents. Get your whole family in there.
that's right. Yeah, it's got to be relative.
So it means that like millions
Millions.
of people saw it.
Yeah, okay.
But now when you go to bloody see the Little Mermaid remake,
Yeah,
it's $24 a ticket.
yeah, you're right.
So not that many people have seen it. But
That's also the Little Mermaid soaking wet.
yeah, she's soaking wet. She's all like in the
It's always
ocean.
wet. Yep.
I want to have a crack at. How about I give you a 1973 movie? It was released, right?
Yeah.
And this 1973, and it has made $152 million. Oh, am I boring you? Sorry about that, Tim.
Yep.
It's an action film.
It's got 70. What did it say?
73 it was released.
73. It's not Superman.
No, Superman's not on the list.
No.
Oh, no, Superman's right down the bottom at the
right.
moment.
Okay.
So
Space Odyssey.
Enter the Dragon.
Ah, yeah, right.
And
Yeah,
it stays
confirmed.
it stays up in the top 5 for years.
Okay.
And as time goes on, you'll find that these people, say Steven Spielberg's,
Spielberg goes.
he's got like 6 or 7 in the top 10. So he's
Yeah.
making like coin after coin after
Yeah.
coin. His pockets are brimming with
Yeah.
bloody pocket
Yeah.
change.
Spare change. Spare change to endeavour in his philanthropy.
Yeah, philanthropy. And this is the only photo I've got, so I can't scroll through now.
And we're just doing the hot. What's hot on Jezbot's screen right now?
Okay, so if you're gonna fill your kids' brains up with like,
More goes.
yeah, you go Godfather,
Yep.
Jaws,
Yep.
Enter the Dragon.
Yep.
Then we're gonna go The Exorcist.
Yeah, right. That was pretty popular. People like a good scare.
Then we're gonna go The Way of the Dragon, which I'm assuming is another
It's a
Bruce
follow
Lee.
up.
Yeah.
It's a follow up of Dragon. It's like Dragon 2, Electric Kung Fu.
Ah, that's brilliant. Well done. Then we got Godfather. Oh, that flew at the cuckoo's
Another
nest.
Godfather.
Godfather 2. So Godfather 1.
Godfather
and
2,
still
the Goddening.
The Goddening. So when the Godfather...
I am your godfather.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Then we got Rocky.
Oh, yeah. So we're in the 80s now. So we've got Terminator.
76. No,
Terminator.
Rocky's 60s, 70s, man.
Is it?
76.
Is it?
Then we got Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein,
Yeah.
Earthquake, A Star Is Born,
Young Frankenstein
King Kong.
got up there.
The Spy Who Loved Me.
Gene Wilder. Mm-hmm. Wow.
And seeing as how you
Was it
won't
really
know
that popular? I watched it with Audrey.
Which one, sorry?
Dr. Frankenstein.
Ah.
Gene Wilder.
Hmm.
Dr. Frankenstein. Young Frankenstein. My mistake. Yeah. And then what's... Then you get into Star Wars, and you get into surely Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey's got to be sitting in there next to that, and then Aliens has got to be sitting in there. That made a lot.
Yeah, but I don't have that data right here. at the
Okay.
moment. I'm trying to find it as we speak. Blockbuster? Blockbuster?
Blockbuster Video.
Blockbuster?
Oh, is there a Blockbuster Video most rented videos for the 1980 list?
Quite possibly. Highest grossing movies. This is what we want. Now I'm going to click it because Tim won't.
No. Yeah.
How about you?
Stark music from .com. Stark.
Off. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Spacey.
We'll just get past 1977.
Okay. Oh, you're doing screen caps here, is it? Oh, so it's you screen capped off a video.
Yeah, that's all I did.
Okay.
Okay, so now we'll press pause there, right? Do a zoomy zoom.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, what was the most stolen video from Blockbuster Video?
I'd say that'd be
DVD.
Sharon Stone.
You're not going to
when
get
she's
it.
wearing, when she does the old show her pussy, crossing the legs.
Shivers, I think it was called, wasn't
Slivers.
it? When you get to see her slivers.
So I'm off there.
It's actually The Notebook. Yeah. See, now what I just did that with MyFace too, myface.com, and I was thinking, because the movie was so shit, you just didn't bother to finish it. So you hold on to it so you could watch it, but you never quite get around to it, and then it gets lost,
Is there some sort of
damaged, or forgotten
sex
about.
scene in there or something that's like
No,
really
I think
appealing?
I think it just didn't go down the treat. But we're talking about Steven Spielberg. It's 1997 Star Wars finally overtook which film to become the most rented video ever in the US?
Godfather.
Incorrect. Video. Have you got a video?
Yeah.
Have we got the video? Yes, we've got a video!
What do you reckon? Steven Spielberg.
E.T.
Correct. Don't you remember when they came out?
Yeah, I was there.
It's you're finally going to get to see E.T. at home. I reckon that was the. I remember that being the boom of VHS.
Well, that was the first.
That was the first
video
one we
you
rented,
got, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that and Labyrinth, I remember. We hired out.
Does Labyrinth come up here at all? I'm just scrolling past 1979.
Oh, this is one for you. What is the highest grossing blockbuster of all time? All time.
All-time greatest blockbuster.
It's going to piss you off.
E.T.
Nah, it's going to piss you off.
The Marvels.
Nah, it's
Marvel
going to
movie.
piss you off.
Piss boys, piss cakes.
No,
Urinal
that's not
cakes?
related to piss, but you bitch and moan about this film all the
Oh,
time.
like the Avatar. Okay, I was like Avatar.
Avatar.
And it turns out I was right.
Yeah, and then hitting after Endgame being the second spot. This is all time, so I'm sort of rushing down your list here. Avatar: Way of the Water. It's coming in at 3. It's got number 1 and number 3 with the bullet. Gold and bronze.
Yeah. The world has opened up, though, by that stage. Like, your Indian market, your Chinese market, way bigger than in the 70s.
Oh, they starting translating movies, are they?
Yeah.
So that everybody can enjoy.
All right, now we're up to
brainwash.
Data is Beautiful. Data. Or data. 1981, right?
Yeah.
Star Wars is number 1. Godfather, number 2. Jaws, number 3.
We know.
Enter the Dragon, number 4.
We know.
I'm saying, so that's been 4 years, and they're still up the bloody top, mate.
Yeah, right.
But I can see here we've got, well, Steven Spielberg was involved with Star Wars, wasn't he?
Yeah, in between
Okay,
between
so
the
that's
in between the sheets,
That's
so to
number
speak.
one. That's earned so far in 1981 $336 million.
Yeah.
So we got that. We got Jaws. That's Steven Spielberg. Star
That's
Wars.
Spielbergo.
Empire Strikes
Is it?
Back. Jaws is, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Empire Strikes Back. He
Yep.
was involved with that.
He's in that. Is he?
Close Encounters of the Third Kind. He
Yeah.
was
Now
doing
they say that the Close Encounters of the Third Kind, right? The guy,
That's when
Richard,
they get out
Richard
of the ship.
Dreyfuss.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently, that is in the same universe, the same guy as on the Jaws boat.
What?
Richard Dreyfuss is in one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? So he goes home and then
Gets abducted.
Does he just? This means something.
That's what I've heard. Same universe.
But yeah, look.
This is Jazz's blockbuster movie.
Black bastard.
Blockbuster
All right, I'm
movie.
going to skip
corner.
forward because this is extremely boring.
No, it's not. It's not. It's interesting. It is interesting.
All right, 2003.
This is so that they don't have to. This is a fourth wall. That you, the listener, don't have to go onto the internet.
And look it up. Okay, so we're in 2003, so more of a modern times.
Yeah.
What's the number one with a bullet?
Number one's going to be Star Wars.
We're up to Titanic.
Oh, Titanic.
Yeah.
Never saw it.
2.1 billion so far.
Is that Simon Spielberg?
Simon Spielberg, I think.
Spielberg's
might have made
brother?
that. Is that Spielberg?
I don't know.
I think maybe.
Or is it? No, that's Avatar. What's his name?
Avatar.
James Cameron.
And James Cameron's got Terminator 2 on this list.
Yep.
He's got.
He's fighting for Spielberg's spot. That's what's
Yeah.
going on here.
He's never going to get it.
Right.
Number 2, right? 2003. Still E.T. with a bullet.
Right.
1.4 billion.
Yeah, it's because of all those VHS sales.
And then we got Jurassic Park, Star Wars 1, the Phantom
Phantom of the Menace. Yeah.
Harry Potter,
Oh,
Independence Day,
God. Oh,
The
God.
Lion King,
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings 2,
And then-
Tours, Fellowship of the Rings.
Cue the bloody toilet flush sounds.
Yeah. And we're still on the list down here. Star Wars 1977 is still making money. It's up to $770 million worth of that bloody
So that's how you get your million. That's where you find your million.
Ghost, the 1990 classic.
Yeah, but see,
bloody
this is what I'm saying, right?
$700
What is the population? Let's just stop.
Still,
What's the population of Australia at the moment? 27 million.
something like that. 20 second where? Nah, that's heaps.
Can we just all get together
And
and write a movie
Yeah.
that all of Australia can agree on? It's going to have this, this, and this, and this, and this. And we get our heads together, all of Australia, just 27 million of us. It's not that many. It's not that many. Everyone's going to have one idea.
everyone weighs in.
Everyone gets to weigh in.
Well, it's got to be a crocodile hunter.
Well, before you start doing your pitch, let me just pitch what the concept is. We try and get the most rented blockbuster video of all time, made by everybody in Australia. We've all got a share of it. It makes $270 million.
Yeah. Can we all
right?
get a chop out?
We all get a chop out. Well, this is what I was saying, right?
We make a good movie, and then we use the profits to buy a power company. So
We
that
buy it
our
all.
Bills,
No.
our bills
no,
go
no.
down.
Everyone gets $2 million. Everyone. Woman, dog, tourist, everyone in Australia at that time, when it comes out, gets $1 million or $2
Yeah.
million.
Then guess what? Your local cafe
You can
is
piss it-
charting 150 grand for a fucking coffee.
You can
latte.
piss it away all you want on coffee and
DVDs.
biscuits and tea. But I'm saying that we could all be rich out of debt. Most out of that 27 million that's back in the economy, just like that, 15 of it's going to get pissed away by all the fuckwits,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it's going back into the economy,
Sure.
another boost, right? So if let's just say you were a politician and you were just about to spend, I don't know, $160 million on Pfizer
Yeah. let's just
masks, let's just say.
say. Yeah.
And now we're suffering. The economy's suffering because that was spent. Maybe let's just say the batch went off. They had to chuck it in the creek.
Yeah.
And it got wasted.
Yeah.
Whereas if you were that politician and you gave out that money and went, here's $1 million each with pocket change.
We've just been checking the blockbuster, the
First of all, no
ticket
one's
sales. And,
no one's ever going to vote for the Flippity Stick team ever again. They're going to vote for you.
Yeah.
For all
They're
time.
going to be saying, what movie are we making next?
They're going to say which politician, which political party gave us $2 million each. Well, that's my vote,
Yeah.
right?
All day soaking wet.
If you vote me in, I will give everyone $1 million each.
Yeah.
Your kids, I don't care if you got 15 people in your immediate family.
Everyone
15
gets a chop
million.
out.
Everyone gets a million.
Now, the second term of being elected, right? We all know sequels are way harder to pull off.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we've got this.
Well, it's a shoe-in because everyone's going to vote you in to see what you do.
And is that why they keep just remaking the old movies? Like, I'm surprised they haven't redone E.T. I mean, that seems to be printing money like non-stop. I mean, and they see the Lion King gets heaps of coin. Like, why write a new movie when we can just remake the old one?
Yeah, like make Clerks 2, make Clerks 3.
What's
No, they shouldn't have.
Just
For example.
give it up.
Just because it's got the word clerks in it doesn't mean it's going to be popular.
Now, I did hear, I don't know about if I'm completely right, but as far as I can gather, a bank won't loan money for a movie.
Oh, really?
Right, so you need producers, people.
Mobsters, gangsters,
Yeah,
criminals.
You need to wash out that monies.
Okay, but let's just say the budget for this film is 27 million.
The one that we're making.
Yeah, we all chop in $1. Everyone
yeah,
in
so
Australia
there's-
chops in
there's
$1.
some-
There's your
there's-
investment.
Right.
Your return is all we have to do is make $27 million out of this shit movie.
Yeah.
I guess it could make $27 million because you pay your $1 for a share, then you go and see it, making
Yeah.
it on its opening weekend.
One of the biggest things.
So
of
you
all,
put all the money that's in the economy that's just dwindling about, scoop it all together, put it all on black or red, and then
It comes up 00.
it comes up double zeros. Everybody gets $1 million. So we just go, let's just all put our money in that pile, and everyone can. You put $1 in that pile, you can take $1 million back. What do you say?
I mean, it's a pyramid scheme gone awry, but I'm in. Now, do we chat GTP the ideas that we're going to come up with right now, what the movie's actually about. So you got your pen there, Tim.
Okay.
It's got to be. There's a piece of paper if you need that.
Yeah.
The story has to have a crocodile hunter, because that did really gangbusters. Mick Dundee, Crocodile Dundee.
Okay, it's Crocodile Dundee. Yeah. So we need
A manly man. Crocodile hunts.
Crocodile Man.
Yeah, crocodile man.
Croc hunter.
Now off the crocs. right?
Okay.
Now,
Yep. It's got to have a sunburnt country in it.
Cunburn Sundry.
Yeah, it's got to have the landscape.
Yeah,
We've got to
landscapes.
capitalise because we want to try and get people come over here, tourists, to see where the movie was made.
I did see Cowboys versus Aliens. So if we've got a crocodile hunter versus aliens in there.
Versus E.T.
Yeah.
because that's where the money is.
Yeah. Now let's see. Plus, we need one of the characters is a Godfather. Wouldn't you say?
Okay, so
pretty well.
No. So it's got to have a horse's head. We've got to have a few nods to a few movies.
Yeah.
So when people say it, they go, "Yeah, I am your Godfather."
Yeah.
It's like that's the line.
How do we get Avatar blue people in there, Smurf people? Because that made a shitload of money.
We hire James Cameron. He's bound to put some in
He's
there.
gonna like blow out the budget.
Oh, he is too. Yeah.
This
he
has all
is.
been done by.
He's gonna go to Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah, I don't need no Baz Luhrmann in my fucking movies, to be honest with you.
So Crocodile Man versus E.T. The E.T. utters the words to the Crocodile Man during the fight. I am your Godfather.
And then Johnny Depp.
He says it's not
comes
true.
into, he's a bit of a pirate.
No, should we get who's our national hero? Skippy.
Bloody oath.
Oh, could this be a Skippy movie? Could
Can
we make-
Skippy talk
Oh,
in this one? Will it translate? Or is
oh
it
no,
going to be...
no! It's going to be like every time we cut to him, he's like, "Check, please." He's thinking, and the audience gets to hear, so we get to laugh along with Skippy's point of view about the All Aussie movie.
Oh, a little fourth wall break of the bloody nod to the camera.
Well, he is us. Skippy is us.
But what we don't want is the Star Wars Christmas special where the Chewbacca's just speaking in Chewbacca-ian.
Okay.
Like for 25 minutes just going... Maybe that's what we need to consider about Skippy. If it's just like...
Okay, so what happens in this movie though? Or do we just get GPT to write us a movie?
Yeah, it's an action. Yeah,
Okay.
action comedy or just a action drama.
Okay,
All
so
right, Timmy Spielberg, what do we got so far?
So I've typed it into ChatGPT. Write me an all-Australian cliche movie plot about a crocodile hunter versus E.T. the alien, who's actually the crocodile hunter's godfather. Must be an action film with a little bit of comedy, Aussie slang, meat pies, and Bonox, a beef drink for men.
Now, hold it. Now, we need a love interest in here.
Oh,
Definitely. So I think you need to put in, like, Lord of the Rings, chucking the ring into Mordor.
there's a love interest. Let's just see what it pops out.
Well, who's the love interest? I'll go off this list.
There's a love interest
Who's popular
who
lady?
is
Who's a popular lady?
a cross-dressing comedian named... What was her name?
Judith Lucy.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, what's the horse? Denise Drysdale.
Clydesdale. Denise Clydesdale.
Cross-dressing comedian. No, I was going to say Dame Anna Everidge.
Yeah. Rest in peace, too, Shane.
Average. Okay, let's see what it comes up with.
Are you going to run this through the sound effects or...
Fucking hell, it's big. It's long. Barry. And
Outback Odyssey in the vast and rugged Australian outback, an eccentric and adventurous crocodile hunter named Mick Dundee stumbles upon a crashed UFO while on one of his expeditions. To his astonishment, he discovers a friendly extraterrestrial being, ETA, extraterrestrial Aussie, who communicates through a unique blend of alien technology and the unmistakable Australian accent, meat pies, and cold ass beer. ETA reveals that his mission on Earth is to save tourism in Australia. He then takes over the government and implements a takeover of humans using ChatGPT and anal probing.
Hilarious.
And how much will it make, though? That's the real question. Are we going to get our milli? At least 1 million each.
Yeah. So
Only have to generate 270 million, right?
you do the maths.
I don't know.
No, it's 27 million people.
Yeah, no, we're all
so
putting a
$1
dollar in.
million dollar in, 27 million is the budget. And then
Oh, a dollar in and then a milli back.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot to ask. I mean,
It's not.
Do you get those returns anywhere else?
Well, the lowest grossing film of all time. That's what we need to look up for. And then we need to make at least that. You know what I mean?
Well, I think Steven Seagal should be in it then because his movies always flop. Straight to video, DVDs.
Yeah, I see what you did there. Lowest grossing movie.
Biggest failures.
Because they might say, oh, yeah, the biggest failure was $87 million. That's
And we're
a failure.
cha-ching. Even a 500 grand chop out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Lowest grossing movie of the 206 was ZYX Road. ZYZZYX Road. It's released in just one cinema in Los Angeles. The movie performed terribly with just one person paying the admission fee of $11.
What's it called? XEX what?
ZYZZYX.
Should we get a preview up?
I think we should probably see if we can see the film. Give
For
them a
free.
for free, yeah. ZY.
Oh, there's Bob Barker having a fight with Happy Gilmore. That must have been from last week.
Yes, it is ZYX Road. Okay.
There's your problem. Like no one knows what it's called. How do you say that? Is that Chinese? Is the X silent?
One person saw it.
It looks pretty good. I mean, it's filmed on a bloody iPhone, but
Yeah.
what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Days in Vegas. Let's have a listen to it.
This summer.
Gets buried on ZYZZX
Once we
Road.
bury him, this is all gonna go away.
The body. It's gone.
Can we just press pause there for a second?
$11. You say?
$11, but she's pretty hot. I mean, it's filmed. It's dark, but I mean, it looks good.
She's worth more than $11.
Did she not go, or did she get a free
yeah.
ticket?
Oh yeah. So what? Where's the premiere?
Where's the crew?
Oh, but that's a free for crew.
Yeah.
It's a wrap, boys.
Probably should have asked for a buck in.
Yeah.
You know.
$1 in. Like our movie, $1 in. That's what we'll call it.
$1 in.
$1 in.
One buck, as in a bucking bull.
Yeah.
In, as in the place you stay in, like an inn.
Oh, $1 in.
Yeah.
That's good.
And it's a bull.
It's a
right
hotel
on-
chain.
So, yeah, there's a bull on top of the.
Yeah, and if you can stay on the bucking bull
Free.
for a minute,
Exactly.
you get to try your luck on the piss target
Piss target.
to win a beer for your stay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
great.
or a game show hotel that in order to get a discount stay, you've got to guess like what's cheaper, the yams or the cream of some young guy.
Do you reckon? I'm just spitballing here. If we just played, we released a Deal or No Deal episode, right, to the theatre. It's an hour and a half long. It's the biggest Deal or No Deal ever.
Oh yeah,
Would that make more than $11? Would people go to the
Probably.
Deal or No Deal? It doesn't have to be Deal or No Deal. It could be any game show like The Price is Right, Sale of the
no,
Century.
you sell it like this. Where one lucky person
You've got to come.
will win $1 million.
That is.
And so you watch it.
Brilliant.
So you go there and watch it. It's not about the film. It's about having the golden ticket. You see.
Wow.
You know, you don't know which seminar,
Don't know
which
where.
seat. Ticket number 4, David Bosinghauer.
Come on down.
Come on down.
Then you have to interact, like maybe it's a touch screen. Because you don't immediately win the $1 million. You get the chance of winning $1 million.
But we've got to get him to see it twice. Oh, no. You watch as many times as you can, just in case you've got the golden seat ticket.
Well, that's what Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka did it.
You buy heaps.
Willy
and
Wonka
heaps.
did it.
But he only bought one chocolate
Never
bar.
send your kids to a factory that's run by a dude called Willy Wonka.
With all the orange people, little people.
I only want 6 children to come in here.
I'd never trust a family that all sleep together in the same bed.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's neither here nor there.
Because Cass and I don't even share a doona anymore. Imagine if you got 4.
We're not
four
talking
people
about
in
your
it.
bloody therapy.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Oh, there is some
chock
good
full of
ideas, man.
Some good ideas.
I do like the game show one the best, though. Your
Game
chance
show
to
hotel.
win. Yeah.
No, game show movie.
Game show movie, but also the buck in.
The back end.
It's pretty good.
Okay, that's a great place to wrap it up then. isn't
Yeah,
it?
I don't think we're going to get any better than that, Tim.
No, I think that's the peak of our imagination.
And if you can think of any other ideas you want to slip in, just give us a call on 212-666-99999, only on 9.
Only on 999.
Well, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And thanks for being had. It's also with you. I'm Timmy Tucker.
And I'm Jesmont.
Thanks for listening.
See you
Goodbye.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through 2 at a time.
Jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile.
Hopping over the turnstile. I had technique. It was like a ninja.
Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile.
I definitely jumped the turnstile. Jumping.
The turnstile.
I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again.
Whenever I believe I don't have to do it, I do it. I get away with it.
Because there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some fairs in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times. Jumping.
Turnstile, instead of just paying the $2.25.
I do the technique. I pull the turnstile back like that. Boom, boom. My upper body is not moving. Just my leg.
Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.